Grande, N-A-S-A. That's a good song for that. Good. Nicely done, people. Our next guest is actor Emma Roberts, who's best known for her roles in American Horror Story. She's killer in that. We're the Millers and Holiday. Now, she is the star and the executive producer, thank you very much, of the new film. It's called Space Cadet. The movie follows Rex. She's a party girl and a slight underachiever, you could say, whose dreams of going into space. So, with the help of a friend, unbeknownst to her, who changes her resume, gets her into NASA's highly competitive astronaut training program. And in this clip, Rex tries to help her roommate during a space station simulation.
Look at me, it's your roomie. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? This one time, I went to a Kelly Clarkson concert, which rocked, until I got stuck in a porta potty.
Oh my God.
I was totally freaking out. I was hyperventilating. And then, you know what I did? I pulled instead of pushed. Do you see what I'm trying to say? I wasn't trapped. It was all in my head.
In my head.
There is a way out.
There is.
It's right behind me. Let's go! Come on! Let's go!
Friends, like, I can't even hear you right now. CBS Mornings, Emma Roberts, we're happy to say, joins us in the studio. Hello, Emma Roberts.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Well, it's such a great ride because it's a good old-fashioned rom-com, and I love those kind of movies. I think we need it more than ever in the world we're living in today. And when you read the script, did you say, this is me, and was this difficult for you to get this role?
I mean, so from the title Space Cadet, I was like, ugh, I'm gonna love this so much. And I read the script and just fell in love with it because it is like nostalgic, it's fresh, it's fun.
It's follow your dreams.
It's follow your dreams, it's confidence. It was a role that I just loved. And actually, I didn't hear back for like a year. They were like, I don't know, we might go a different direction or this and that. So I had forgotten about it.
You were told they might go in a different direction?
Yes.
Wow.
So it was not like an immediate, you know, here we go, yay. And then a year.
And did you really want it, Emma? Did you want it when they said, what did it feel like? Because you think you're Emma Roberts, Julia's your aunt, Eric's your dad. You would think that would give you a leg up in addition to your talent.
You know, it doesn't work that way. I feel like people think it does, but it doesn't. So I kind of forgotten about it. And then I got a call a year later saying, we'd love you to be in this and we'd love you to also executive produce. And so that made me feel just so confident and excited. And I was just so excited to bring this character to life. Yeah. And I just am so proud of the movie. And I think you're so right. It's been a crazy last few years. And to watch something that's like uplifting and has good messaging and you can watch whether you're 70 or 7 and with your mom or your sister.
And you can watch with all family members.
You can watch with the whole family.
That's not the case with some of the movies that you watch with your mom.
I know, no, I love the movie Saltburn, but I should not have watched that with my mom.
Yeah. Speaking of the from 70 to 7, more the child end of the spectrum, you have a 3-year-old, Rhodes.
Yes.
I also have a 3-year-old.
Oh, you do?
You apparently bring Rhodes to set. I find the 3-year-old energy is just... It's like an airport with no air traffic control.
That's a very good way of putting it. You know, no, Rhodey does come to set with me. My mom will bring him to visit me because it's long hours. I mean, you guys know. And the highlight, though, I will say that made it worth it one day was that he got to meet Diane Keaton when I was filming a movie called Maybe I Do, and it just so happened they crossed paths. And she was like, "He's so cute," and meanwhile he's just like acting crazy.
Right,
and I'm like, it's Diane.
He's acting like a 3-year-old.
I'm like, it's Diane Keaton. Like, use
have
your
you seen
manners.
none of her stuff?
I'm like, you haven't seen As Good as It Gets, Rhodes?
So one of the things that I love about this film is a fish out of water. And what do you think about that? I mean, it's also about female empowerment and following your dreams, but we love a good fish out of water story. Why?
I know. I mean, I just love seeing someone, especially like a woman who is underestimated and then thrown into a situation where she ends up surprising everyone, maybe not in the most likely way. And I just feel like, I mean, all my favorite movies growing up, like Legally Blonde, and Private Benjamin, and I love those movies. So I felt like this was kind of, you know, my millennial ode to those kinds of films.
I love you as a Florida person in this, too.
Yeah, I'm a Florida
You're
party
a Florida
girl.
person in this film. But you say that you were, to that end, about sort of being underestimated. You say, Gayle, you mentioned her dad, Eric Roberts, her Aunt Julia, but you've not gotten parts that you've gone out for.
Totally.
Right?
So many. I mean, it's so funny because I think it's easy to you see people on a poster or on a show and be like, oh my God, so lucky. And it's like, but you didn't see the, 30 auditions I went on before and didn't get the part. And so yeah, I mean, it's a lot of rejection. And then, what makes it worth it is, getting to then sit here with you guys and talk about something that I'm super proud of and super excited about.
And I love the crux of the movie is trust your friends, have faith in your friends, take a chance on yourself, and take a chance, believe in yourself, and don't be afraid to take big leaps.
Totally.
Does that apply to you too, on and off camera? Don't be afraid.
Oh, I mean, totally. And I mean, well, I'm going to be afraid, but I'm going to take the leap, which I think is also an important message in this movie. It's kind of like, we're never going to be ready, like, for the big job, to have a kid, to, move out of the country. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you're never really 100% ready and prepared. And so you kind of just have to do it. And I feel like my character, Rex, will hopefully inspire that with people.
Well,
and also,
great.
Rex, whose real name is Tiffany, by the way.
Yeah, her real name's Tiffany, but she
Which
goes
says
by
something.
Rex, which definitely is
Tells you a
indicative
lot.
of her character.
It's very funny. There's a lot of quotable lines as well, which
Yes.
is the key thing. Emma Roberts, thank you very much for being here.
Oh,
I really
thank you guys
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Space Cadet, we're very excited about it. Begins streaming July 4th on Prime Video.